It is March 1st, and I had several ideas that I wanted to talk about that I do not remember anymore. Everybody, yeah, rock your body. Okay, it is March 1st. Oh God. It is March Madness, and steeping more in the idea of madness as medicine lately, I thought, yeah, I'm March Madness. Here we go. This is my take on it. Yeah, I think the origins are of a football nature or some sort of varsity sport, but I'm just gonna talk about being fucking crazy in the world and why we need it. Why we need the weird and the wacky and the wild. I just really don't know about so many things these days. February, I mean, it wasn't even February's fault. Like this year, this life has so many challenges and hurdles, and there's certain things that keep surfacing and keep coming up, and deepen, roll up the sleeves and get in the shadow work and sift through, enter the swamp and sift through its sordid tales. Been doing that, and I don't really know. There's certain things in life that aren't ever gonna have a total, like, complete bow wrapped around them in completion. Often, especially in terms of relationships or more difficult ongoing dynamics, because people you love can make choices that aren't good for them, and there's nothing you can really do about them except pray for them and love them and wish them well. But yeah, I mean, the winter has brought up a lot of scars, and this evening all I wanted to rest in is forgiveness. Forgiveness for everyone. For everyone. For all the things. Forgiving myself, forgiving people who I love who've harmed me. It really, things, pains, scars, wounds, they come back, certain things come back, and then it's just, we have our own sort of cycles with that, or pathways through them, but ultimately forgiveness is how we can get free. And perhaps all these things are it's all patterning, even neurologically, and perhaps in our energetic bodies and our emotional bodies. It's like we have those hurts and we have those pains, but what about every time that we experience them and they resurface? What about the more that we tend to them with compassion and forgiveness? Like, that becomes woven in to that experience, and it becomes a part of that story now. Yeah, perhaps that's why things keep recycling and returning, is because it still needs more infusion of that acceptance and forgiveness and love, because there is so much, there is so much to love about being here. I mean, it's like, it is, you think sometimes you're gonna catch a certain break and things will get smoother, and you sort of like dip. For me lately, it's sort of this like, you might see it like a little bit of it's gonna get out, like there's gonna be like a nice view over there, and then and you're like headed towards the view, and then like a tree falls down, and like the cliff crumbles, and you have to like, okay, and then like the view's gone, and it's like, okay, now you have to go to you have to go that way for a while, and you still like, and you lost your walking stick and you ran out of water, so it's like, okay, you thought you were gonna catch a break, and I was like, more and not yet, you got more to figure out how to get to that, and you're like, okay, yeah, that's cool, I'm not thirsty, I'm really thirsty, but it's difficult. It's difficult. And at the same time, there's so much good. There's so many blessings, right? Like, we have more often than not to be here and to have shelter and to have enough to eat. Like, these things, even the simplicity, even the basic needs, if you've got those covered, and because not everybody does. Like, you got those covered, that's something, and that's, but not everybody does, and that's, I think, part of the pain of humanity is this immense disparity in our society. Most things won't be fixed overnight, but like, the funny truth is that actually if we all had this radical shift in consciousness collectively together at the same time, and like united hearts and minds, we could like literally change the entire world in a day, in a moment. I mean, getting to a place where we could actually link hearts and envision together en masse in that way would be the change itself. Like, that would be like, that's like that's the bridge right there. We are, in linking together, we become that bridge to the better world, the new earth, a reality in which we're actually living as we are designed to. So I don't know if I've gotten too much into the madness of it all. I think I just, hey, March Madness, let's get fucking crazy with some stuff. Or, it's March Madness, let's make some mayhem, shake it up, shake off the shit that builds up in our bodies, in our systems, and in society. February, find forgiveness, said February. Now March is like, shake it out. Shake it out. And yeah, with that, I think I have to go to work. So, make it mad,